Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja here. Welcome to another exciting review of Pokemon Horizons episode 93. Be sure to rate the video, comment, subscribe, click on that bell, join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins, game as well for the review. Let's get shit started. All right, so this episode, now a lot of people may call this filler, but I really do think this is going to lead up to something in the future when it comes to gaining the trust of the people that the Rising Volt Tacklers are not the bad guys here. So it looks like this is what they're maybe kind of sort of aiming towards. Oh, sorry, excuse my camera moving around like that. It's like, whoa, what's going on? What do you got, like a storm or an earthquake going on? No, I'm good. Anyways, um, so I was saying before, hold on, sorry, trying to move it a little around a bit. Yeah, I was trying to do angles, so like my thing doesn't look too dark on the lighting on this camera. Oh my god, this is getting kind of annoying. There we go. Now we should be. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. All right, cool. Anyways, so this is basically going to be well, here's the thing. It's basically going to be like a trust thing when it comes to everyone because now they're going to know, oh shit, well, the Rising World Tacklers weren't so evil after all. It's basically just, misunderstanding and whatnot. And that's what happens in this episode where this fangirl of Nidoran, Nido King, whatever it's called, the Nido King thing. Basically, Liko has not been watching her streams or uploads for over a year. Yeah, over a year. And basically, she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you were like Meow cat fan girl something. I forget the username, but yeah." She was like, "Oh yeah, that was like my username for like a while." But she's like, "Oh, you haven't been around. You've been AFK for like quite a while." She's like, "Oh, it was a good reason. Like life and whatnot." Anyways, so what happened is basically she's like, "All right, look, you know what? If you really want to prove your existence, and now I know you're from the Rise of Volt Tacklers, I need to prove it to you. Like, you need to battle me. I need to see. I have to sense your basically your presence on like how good of people you guys are and whatnot." And yeah, because Spinel is obviously the one that's been spreading all these like ridiculous lies, and of course, any signs of Requiem, Rikuza, not too much Rikuza energy basically there. However, Ult did actually get chased by a herd of like dodos basically, and it's just like what the fuck, like dodo birds. So yeah, he got chased by those, which I'm just like what the fuck. He was just doing all sorts of nonsense there. But anyways, yeah, the fight itself between her Incineroar versus Liko's Mascara was pretty fucking good. Really enjoyed that fight a lot. I really liked the fight itself was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. The animation, especially for certain scenes where certain specialty attacks from like Incineroar and also Bolt Mascara were both really well done. I gotta say for that too. And Roy obviously, the Roy. I was trying to remember if Roy did much. I don't think Roy really did as much compared to actually just helping out old, him just making a stupid ass mistake basically. So yeah. So there was that. So until then, now she finally gained the trust of like Liko and them. Basically it's like, alright, cool. So I'm just gonna like spread the word to you guys. You guys aren't definitely like what you're making out to be after all. And that's basically where we end this episode off actually. So yeah. So overall, it was a pretty damn good episode. I really enjoyed it, and I really do think it is going to lead up to something. At the very end, when it comes to like at the end of all this, knowing that she's gonna have like a bunch of people supported, by support on her back and whatnot. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm definitely gonna see where it's gonna develop from there. So yeah, so I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. Pretty damn solid episode. Let me know your thoughts, comment section below on this week's episode of Pokemon Horizons, episode 93. And of course, I'll see you guys next week for episode 94 because from the preview, it looks like we got a return of a certain character that's gonna be returning next week. And honestly, it's like holy shit. Oh man, she's looking awesome. So yeah, definitely can't wait to see that for next week. So yeah, stay tuned for that though. Until then, guys, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe and healthy during these crazy times. I do my wacky crazy. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, you guys are at. Peace fuck out. Peace, whole lot, chicken grease in the sky is the limit. And my fancy supporters for you what you're watching. You gotta catch them all. There you go. Bye.